Hello everyone, this is Saeed. Welcome for another video about the UCL Fantasy. This video is for the third day of the Champions League, the third week. And this is the week where I will activate my wildcard, as I said in previous videos. As a quick reminder why I choose to play the wildcard in game 3. Because this is for the game 3 and 4, we will have the same fixtures. So if we can target some easy fixture, that means we don't need to change that much for 2 games at least. Then, for example, we have Bayern München playing with Lausanne, so that's a very easy fixture. So if I choose 3 players from Bayern München, I know that they're gonna have good potential for 2 games in a row. Then after this, you can either save some transfer for game 5, and especially if you still have the limitless, which is my case, then you can use the limitless in game 5 or 6. So the idea here is the wild card not only is serving as a wild card, but it's actually serving as a limitless team in a way that you can pick the best players that will apply on 2 games in a row, which is very, very important. 2 games in a row is almost 30% of the first round. So that's what's the plan, and the game or the fixture that I identified as being easy fixtures are Bayern München versus Lausanne, Liverpool versus Rangers, and let's see, the next day you have Madrid, Shakhtar, and you have Manchester City, Copenhagen. So to summarize, there are 3 easy fixtures, or to be more accurate, there are 3 easy fixtures. And I'm going to exclude even Real Madrid from this, just because, I don't know, Shakhtar have showed some good level, and also it just, we don't know if Benzema will play, but we should have some play for Real Madrid. But I think in first place, I have Manchester City, I have Liverpool, and I have Bayern München. So with that being said, here is my wildcard so far, what I'm planning to do. And obviously, I'm trying to kind of have my player a bit split in 2 days. And I'm going to keep Haaland. I don't think there's any question about it. And sorry, I forgot to mention that Juventus has a very easy fixture. Try to find. Where's Juventus? This is so weird with Juventus. Let's see. Pretty sure it's. Oh, okay, at the bottom. So Juventus is receiving Maccabi Haifa. Maccabi Haifa lost their 2 first game, 2-0 and 3-1. And they are, I would say, pound for pound, kind of the weakest team in the first round, or one of the weakest, to not be very mean. So Juventus 2 is a target fixture. That's why I didn't pick that much from Juventus, for the reason Juventus are not really in a good form these days, and also didn't really see much players from Juventus that's worth adding. If Chiesa was not injured, I would add Chiesa, but other than really Milik or Vlahovic, I don't really see much player. But I kept Milik, which is like a good price, 7 million, and he's for now the best striker or the best forward Juventus. So Milik, Jodglia, which is the best forward for Bruges or FC Bruges, which are the best team in their pool. They won 2 games, and especially the last one, winning on the road at Porto 4-0. And he's the best attacker in that team, and also he's very cheap. So my plan is to have more premium in the midfield, have Haaland, Milik, and Juglia, which is like nailed, and he has good chance to score. And after this, Bruges, if they keep the same level, they will have easier fixture moving forward, especially in the offense. So now, if I go to the midfield, I think one of the reasons I choose to use the wild card in game 3, which will apply in game 4, is that most of the premium midfield have easy fixture. Kevin De Bruyne playing FC Copenhagen, Sani playing sorry, I forgot the name from Bulgaria, but Balzan. Salah is playing Rangers, Kimmich playing Balzan. So this is our, and to add to it, so those are the 5. So I have 3 premium midfield, and I have Kudus from Ajax, who is currently almost the best player in Ajax, and he scored in 2 games, 2 consecutive games, including the only goal of Ajax against Liverpool in the infield. So he's really in a good form, and he's very cheap, 5.2, and he's nailed. He plays in a very attacking role. And Kimmich did really good the last game, and also he does corners, he does fouls, and he is also recovering a lot of balls. So he's kind of, I would say, the heart of the midfield of Bayern Munich. So he's going to be in my team for sure. In the defense, I still go with the same logic. So another player from Liverpool, another player, I would say Hernandez. Matip and Hernandez. Matip was in a really good form before he got injured, but now he's back. He's going to play this weekend. And also he had his name in the score sheet like the last few games in the Champions League, even since last year. So Matip, it's something, and he's cheap, 5 million. Hernandez too, 5.1. Codes, 4.6 from Lisbon. We are playing Marseille 2 times, like game 3 and game 4, and Marseille doesn't really look to be, I would say, a team that Lisbon should worry about, especially that Lisbon has 2 games that they won, including a game that they won in a dramatic fashion against Tottenham, 2-0. So I believe Lisbon didn't receive any goal so far. So I'm really trusting their defense. So that's why I have Cortes and Aiden, which is very cheap from Lisbon. And Joao Cancelo, obviously, he's going to have to be there. He's the best defender in the Champions League. And I kept Guerrero also because of the price, and also, honestly, the fixture against Sevilla is not that difficult. Last year, Borussia Dortmund, they won the 2 games he played in the first one against Sevilla. And I think Guerrero is one of the, if not the best player in Borussia Dortmund right now. And after this, he will have an easy fixture playing again against Copenhagen. So that's why also kind of to not have too much changes needed in game 5. And also, I think that the price of Guerrero will continue to increase. So while I have it now for 4.7, I have it in my team. I can't afford to sell it and then get it again for 5 or something like that. And I kept Mayer, which is the Dortmund cheap goalkeeper, 4 million, which he got me the clean sheet, I think the first game. So Yeah, unless really we get back to their first goalkeeper. I think Man is the goalkeeper moving forward for Dortmund, and he played all Champions League games so far. And as for the captain, um, there are a lot of options, especially the first day. I could go with Sani, I could go with Salah, and yeah, but I think most likely I'm gonna go for Sani. Um, as I think that Rangers is a kind of a harder team defensively compared to Balzan, who is playing Sani. But I might make some changes here. So it's either Sani or Salah, and the next day it's obvious who we're gonna go. We're gonna go with Haaland. So this is really my wild card, and to be honest, I will say even if I don't know if I'm gonna uh, post a video about the best limitless card, but I think that this is really close to a limitless card. There will be really few changes. I will say maybe Kodos. I will say I will remove um, someone here, maybe Mbappe, um, like Matip, probably with Alexander. There are a few changes in the defense, but it's really not that far from a limitless point. So yeah, this is my team. And I'm hoping that will help me kind of to gain a bit on the ranking, especially that I didn't play my Limitless yet. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what do you think about this squad. Let me know if I'm overlooking any other player. Here we go. Thank you so much and good luck in next week. Ciao, ciao.